And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Alec Thomas now. And first offering is fouled off. Reagans, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-1. There's a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. And that misses, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. On the ground. Jackson tosses to first. 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. they just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Isaac Paredes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. And now 1-2. Just missed. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Jordan Wicks. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he drops it down the third baseline, and that's foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. And now it's even up. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Now it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That to right. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Reagans, a 6'4" lefty, 190 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
2 down, base is empty. Ramon Urias now at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And he takes a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Jose Siri. Wicks back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So up next, Ivan Melendez trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. In the air, right side. Durant pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Tim.
And now the rookie second baseman looking for his first big league hit right here. Line drive. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Still absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Luis Arias. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Jaron.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that bunted towards first, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd, down the left fielder, A.J. Vukovic. Out in front and foul to the left side. Check swing, called strike.
Ball. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Durant makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the 3rd baseman, Tristan.
So digging in, Tristan English. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now, Khan. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. Now one missed.
Ball, one strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Urias pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas.
That's in there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. This to third. English sends it to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Drew Jones. Bunting, and it's in the air. Aranda makes the grab, 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there,
Now
but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. That just misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's too high. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. And there's a ball. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy
Arozarena in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hey.
Popped up. Melendez. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Joseph
2 outs,
Ortiz.
base is empty. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. Nope. That's inside.
That misses.
Nope,
the count now 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Ivan Melendez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off. He was late. That one's in there. 1-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. On its way to the corner, Durant on the move towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ivan Melendez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. That's outside. And that is ball one. Melendez leads off first with one away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's going to be A.J. Vukovic. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. On the ground to third, Urias. Over to first. That's the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. The All-Stars on top 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. Reagan's back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. High fly ball out towards left center. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out.
the right fielder, number
And here
16,
is Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
On the move to the alley. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front here, 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one clips the corner.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
To third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the right fielder, Kahn. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Drew.
And next is the designated hitter, Drew Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair.
Now batting,
Drew Jones with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a foul out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The All-Stars on top here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Close one doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
This one popped up. English. And there's one away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So now here's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's the strike. The other way. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team.
Here's
the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, #1.
The center fielder, number 24.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Siri.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, it's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Romero, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman. Missing inside. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Number 13 with his first major league hit.
Now batting,
and this is a
the
moment I'm
left
sure he'll
fielder,
never
AJ.
forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the batter now, A.J. Vukovic. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it. That is the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 67 on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Rosarena in the box now, takes strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 27 getting ready to go. Hoffman also getting ready. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. Late swing, fouled off. This one popped up right side. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. Pitch hitter coming out. Alex Verdugo.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JoJo Romero. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now into the game, Marcelo Meyer. He's in at shortstop.
Number 40, Marcelo.
So digging in, Tristan
Meyer.
English.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the third baseman, Tristan English.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen
Now
is following suit.
number
It's just a good
17.
day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And the batter now, Khan. That one misses. Ball 1. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Movement in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a couple of quick outs.
The designated hitter, number 4, Drew Jones.
Next is the designated hitter, Drew Jones. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Urias whips it to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line and a base hit into right. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. Jeremiah Jackson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, two outs. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
0 for 3 in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Two on, two outs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 27. Luis Urias getting ready to
the
hit.
Second baseman, Luis Urias.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And delivers outside. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
That's a really good take.
That one is upstairs. Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 16.
And now the right fielder, Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Throws to first in time. So up next, Alek Thomas. Outside low, and that's ball one. That one missed. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Now pitching.
And now here is Jose Siri.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that's outside.
2 strikes. I got 3-2.
Ivan Melendez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
So digging in, Ivan Melendez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Typically that high fastball, if
Now
it's
back,
close to the
second
top of the
baseman.
strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that
wow.
one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's the second baseman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Now back.
Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So 2 down now, and here is A.J. Vukovic. Inside, just missed. Two outs, but the winning run is at first.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And it is 2-1. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Andrew Hoffman. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Jonathan Aranda. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now Isaac Paredes.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Late swing fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Number 43, the left-hander, up and throwing. Goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. Ball one. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here is Randy Arozarena. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 outs. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Inside, just missed. Ramon Urias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Inside, ball one. That one drifts inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunging, but it gets down. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Hoffman done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 61. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Marcelo Meyer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. First and second, 2 down. Down the line. And a foul ball. Got him. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning, only 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The All-Stars with the lead 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tristan English digs in now, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in
Now batting,
and close the door,
17.
cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Khan in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is down low. Drew Jones in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third. And that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Drew Jones. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looked like it was a little bit up. The tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
A little bit high. Ball three.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And ball four to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now we've got a substitution at third base. On to pinch run, Khan. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out.
That one ripped. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.